of passionate protests in Atlanta and hundreds coming out to show their support. The demonstrations entering a 10th day as the city lifted its curfew for a second night. Latasha Givens live in Atlanta for us this morning. Latasha, police say for a third day there were no protest-related arrests.
That's right, Sheba. APD didn't make any protest arrests for the entire weekend, which is remarkable when you consider the number of protests that happen all around the city. Now, to put this into perspective, there have been just over 530 arrests made since protests started here in Atlanta. I reached out to a few activists and protest organizers to get their perspective on the zero arrest weekend. Some activists believe it's a result of a combination of things like tensions being eased between protesters and police, but activist Shar Bates, who was the spokesperson for ATL Rising, says she believes there are two main factors. First, that APD has seen the negative spotlight on previous protest arrests, and she believes officers may have been directed not to make any arrests. Bates also says she and other activists had a meeting with a representative from the mayor's office that included a list of demands that were made public Friday morning.
I don't think that it's a coincidence that literally from the day after we sent the demands, there weren't any more arrests. I don't think that it's a coincidence that the day from the day we sent the demands, that you didn't see the National Guard's presence heavily.
And we reached out to APD to find out if officers were given the directive not to make any arrests or if this was the result of peaceful protesters. APD told us they monitor protests and make arrests when necessary. Sheba, back to you.
Latasha, thank you. And the protests, several of them are expected today for an 11th day. Here's just a couple here. Demonstrators will be gathering outside the state capitol, and a protest is also planned for Centennial Olympic Park. As always, we will bring you the latest on all of the protests throughout the day. Be sure to download the 11 Alive app. There you can get alerts sent straight to your phone.